We have two presentations, two very important ones this evening, and I'm going to do these together, actually. I'm going to present a 30-year service award to Fire Captain Scott Marshall and a 30-plus year service award to firefighter and mechanic Phil Wargo. Scott Marshall was hired in 1983 as a firefighter EMT after working 2.5 years as a volunteer firefighter for the city of Pinole. Scott was promoted to fire captain in 1994 and continued to provide leadership in his new role. His supervisor commented that Scott looks just as new as the day he was promoted. I don't know who writes your stuff, and sets an example for peers and subordinates. Captain Marshall has had many assignments during his 30-year career. He was a certified instructor for Class B commercial driver's license program, trainer for driver-operator assignments, and served intermittently as acting fire marshal. One of Captain Marshall's many accomplishments include his contribution in working with the fire chief and the public services engineering staff to install the Opticom traffic control system along El Camino Real throughout our city. The system allows emergency responders to safely travel through intersections by changing the light screen. This increases firefighter and citizen safety as well as decreasing response time to emergencies. Congratulations to Captain Scott Marshall for 30 years of commitment to the fire service in the community of San Bruno. And now Phil Wargo is celebrating 34 years of working for the city of San Bruno. Phil grew up in San Bruno and was a graduate of Crestmore High School. He began his career in 1980 in the Parks and Recreation Department as a maintenance worker while continuing to work as a volunteer firefighter for the city. His volunteer position became a permanent one when he was hired in 1981. One of his early evaluations commented that Phil looks for answers as to why it works that way, and was perhaps the beginning of his interest and long career as the lead fire mechanic for the cities of Millbrae, Central County Fire, San Mateo, and Foster City. Phil is known to come in on his time off and instruct other mechanics to make needed repairs so that the trucks and engines can continue running calls without taking them out of service. Phil has worn many hats during his 34-year career in the fire service. He was a CPR AED instructor and has volunteered to help with the fire department's Toys for Tots program. In 2007, Phil was nominated by the fire chief for the American Legion Public Safety Person of the Year. Firefighter Phil Wargo has just announced his retirement in May after a 34-year career in the city of San Bruno. We congratulate him on his long-standing firefighting career and dedication to the community of San Bruno and wish him the best in his retirement. To Phil and Scott, I'd ask the Vice Mayor to assist me in presentations. Let's see. Let's go. Here we go. This is Phil.
Thank you very much. My pleasure. Thank you.
I want you to say a few words.
Oh, okay.
Both of you.
I just want to thank my colleagues for coming on and off duty, thank the City Council and City Management and the fire staff management for this. I appreciate it. Thank you.
And I too want to thank council, staff, and all the dedicated people and fine people I work with in the City of San Bruno Fire Department. Thank you very much for coming. Kyle, my son, thank you for coming. He found it ironic that we were getting these service awards at the senior center. But I also want to thank Phil for being the mentor and the leader and the all-around part of the foundation of the fire service here in San Bruno. And he is a great steward of the fire department. And thank you, Phil.
Thank you too, especially, but for all of our first responders. Wonderful job, wonderful city, and you helped to make it that way. So thank you very, very much, and congratulations once again.